And hello, everybody. It is Claudia Rickard and it is Bob Burns. I've been here with Bob Burns already. I think we've been chatting now for like 40 minutes. However, we're here together now to discuss the bunny talk process. And I want to tell everybody how wonderful it is. And I want people to join me on this journey of the bunny talk process. So Bob is going to hopefully ask me some questions that I can answer.
Absolutely. Hi, everybody. How are you? And the thing is, Claudia, that, we already talked when we were together. We don't want to be going on and on. We want to make us a nice clip that people can get it. And as I said to you, there's a couple things I want to ask you that for me are really, really important. So I guess it's mainly the main thing that people out there would ask. It's the thing that I would ask if I was considering getting involved in this. And what I wanted to know was this. It's a heavy question, really. And it's quite simply, why should someone take your course? Boom.
Okay. So it's got a childish name, the bunny talk process. And it is for children. That's how I developed it, for children. However, it's become more about helping the parents as well, because you, like me, we know that it's not always the child, it is often the parent. And I've been hearing that people often say, how do you get the parents involved? What do you say to them? Well, the first bit of the course is all about how to speak to the parent. You're drawing diagrams with the parent. You're building these diagrams for the parents. And through this, it's, if you like, emotional intelligence coaching. They're getting those little light bulb moments. They go, and they eventually start going, oh, it's us. Oh, and I mean, sometimes you can start saying it's you, it's that, and they can have a little bit of a little bit of an argument. However, they're realizing that actually the environment that they are providing for their child is really important and crucial. And then, yes, you've then got some other clients, because you may work with the parents as well on their issues, because they're understanding that they're putting their issues onto their child. Now, with the teenagers as well, because I'm using this wonderful toy here that I got from Carl Smith, is I'm talking about poo on the amygdala, okay? And you're getting children, they're going, oh my goodness, is this woman talking about poo? Yes, I am. And sloppy poo. And then in one of the other diagrams, I even mentioned the word sperm. Brilliant. Teenagers will listen to you, because again, I get a lot of people like us saying, well, how do you engage with the teenagers? Through this. And they do engage with you. I see a lot of teenagers, and I will share all the tools that I use with them. Now, for our children, of course, talking about poo, it's all through play, and we're building the anchor into the bunny talk. And the child is changing through play. And again, you draw around their body. The child is involved. They don't even know what something is, that something wonderful is happening, because it's all through play. You've seen the video of me working with a child, and change happens naturally, easily, and effortlessly, all through play. And that is what I love. And it's also wonderful for adults who have inner child issues, and they get on the floor as well. I've started using it with adults now as well. It's fabulous.
Excellent. So, and yes, I have seen that. We'll get to that in a second. I managed to watch your video before. But I also wanted to know that, when people come to my things, it's great if I can turn around to them and say, by the way, at the end of this, over the next 2 days, you'll be able to use all of this for the rest of your life. So the question I have to ask you is quite simple. Will they be able to practice immediately doing the bunny talk?
Absolutely, because it's so interactive. So the course is fully interactive, it's fully immersive, and there is practice on each other. I've trained it on people already who've used it straight away. Absolutely, implemented it straight away. Not a problem. It's easy to learn. Yes, you've got to learn it. You've got to be excited about it. You've got to practice anyway. So yeah, you can use it straight away. Absolutely.
Excellent. And what you said there earlier, I couldn't agree more with it, because we know that much of the time the problem or the issue can absolutely be with the parents. But the great thing about the bunny talk that I've seen is, and I think for some reason something's happened.
No, not on mine.
No, I don't know what the hell it is.
Where's he gone?
I'm here. Can you see me?
No.
What am I doing?
You're playing.
Help me up.
And absolutely, through laughter, through play, we cannot have those anxious feelings.
Hi, everybody. Listen, we're going to carry on. I don't know. Claudia might say to me at the end of this, can we do it again? And I'll say yes. But I'm going to carry on until Claudia goes like this to me. Oh.
No, because to me that's just all brilliant.
This is life. This is life. Yeah.
Yeah. Play is important. Play, humor. It's because that is life, and it doesn't need to be so heavy.
Yeah, and I want to say, Claudia, that the great thing about the bunny talk is how it can be totally revealed to the parents. Yeah, it can be revealed to them as they get to witness the therapist connect to their child. I think this is really, really powerful. Remember, we talked about in our earlier chat just a few minutes ago, and I said in writing, there's a saying, don't ever tell, reveal. And that's exactly what happens in the bunny talk. They get to sit and watch you do this with their child. And guess what? Just as you said, it all happens through play. How cool is that? It all happens through play. Now, this for me is how change can be created, your bunny talk. And for me, they don't even know that at the time it's happening. Rather, as the child opens further with that therapist, this gets revealed to the parents. So I've got to say, I believe the bunny talk might just be, Claudia, the next big thing. I really hope it happens for you. I've seen your work. I've already told everybody before in the first clip that I reported. I thought, Claudia asked me to have a look at this, and I said yes. And we often do that. And I had a look, and I was completely and absolutely engrossed in it. Now, at the end of it, I thought this is going to be absolutely fantastic. I watched the kid get fixed. Yeah. I watched the kid get fixed live on film. It was certainly happening. We've always got that same question. Hey, well, is that then fixed forever? That's the question we're going to ask of everybody that does everything. And we don't get to answer that. You will get to answer that soon, within a few more months. That'll be interesting as well. But lots of the time we fix them, something happens, we need to adjust. But we'll get to that when we can only do what we can do. Right now, bunny talk's looking good. It's looking good.
Well, and the parents then get to learn the bunny talk as well, because then they start doing the bunny with the child. And of course, then as the child becomes a teenager, and this was how it developed with my daughter, was that if there's something significant that they can't talk about, then actually you can bring the bunny out and the child will remember that feeling of safety, love, security, unconditional love that you played with them with the bunny talk. And then they can bring that out. And then they are able to reveal what has perhaps happened to them, as best as they can, and then you can move on with that. So
I'm delighted.
It's brilliant.
I'm delighted you mentioned your daughter, because as many people know, you've been fairly open. We can never be completely open about everything that's going on, but you've been fairly open about things that's happened in the past in your life and your family and so on and so forth. And I was just thinking the other day, that if you can imagine that all of this between you and your daughter, having no idea that all of this would be happening for a reason, a very important reason, I find that ultra cool. It's absolutely fantastic. There's times in our life when we think, these are the worst of times, when it's not. It's the very beginning of great times. I absolutely love that. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a good story. And thank you for mentioning that, because I agree. That's what I kind of hold on to that, and it helps, because if I can help other people through what happened, then that can only be a blessing, and I can only be grateful for that. Absolutely. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Thank you for mentioning that.
You're very, very welcome. So to everyone, I give the bunny talk my full blessing. I wish you nothing but the best, Claudia. Let's see what happens. I'm really excited. I'm looking forward to the next 3-4 months to see how it all kind of gels together to make this beautiful dovetail that I think is about to happen for you.
Yeah. Thank you.
Oh.
I'll get you to do that as well. Thank you. All right. So thank you, Bob. Thank you for joining me on here. And goodbye, everybody. Have a wonderful day. Cheers.
Take care, everybody.
Thank you so much. Bye now.